Hey there, everybody. This is Magnum Pi. I'm here with Teku, Golgotha, Vahilo, and Dark Templar, and we are Initiative Zero. So glad you could join us again for Rifts, the Devouring Swarm. How you guys doing there, Teku, Golgi, friends, Vahilo, DT?
Well, as you saw earlier today, I peeled my head like a grape.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah,
What?
was...
yeah.
You
Oh
what?
yeah. So last night I was shaving my head, and unfortunately there was a bit of a bump, and I took a layer of skin off to the point where I had to fish it out from under the razor blade.
That sounds like fun.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It's actually still leaking.
Gonna have to
You
put a
need
warning
stitches?
label up on this episode, man.
Yeah.
So, did you go to work with a bleeding head this morning?
Well, I have a giant band-aid on it, but I'm leaking a little bit. Yes.
Still, eh?
That's
pretty-
awesome. That is
Yeah.
Only
awesome.
stitches. Get stitches. Because
I-
bleeding that badly.
I'd rather not get stitches.
Now, the
But it's
upside
still-
is you may not have
honestly,
to
how can
shave
I-
that spot again.
Yeah. How could you get stitches? I mean, it's basically it's a flap, right?
You can stitch anything.
We'll use a staple gun and just put staples in.
Yeah, or no. What do you call it? Crazy glue.
Oh, yeah, you could glue it
Actually, I could
Yeah.
do that. That actually
Yeah.
can be done.
up. But knowing
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you'd glue your hand to your head.
Oh my god,
Don't.
that'd be awesome.
Don't do it.
This is also true.
Don't.
No, I do have
You
that
gotta-
liquid.
you gotta
I do have
work
that
with your
liquid
hand
that
into your
liquid
head.
band-aid. I do have liquid band-aid.
I put pressure on it, man. Put pressure on it.
Oh
I
my god.
I just don't want you to now lose a finger too because you
I'm just-
decided to glue your head shut. Like just
I'm just imagining what that injury would look like when you have to peel your hand off and then take the flap fully with it.
Yeah. I'm just glad I'm. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, point being is it sucks.
yeah. How's everybody else doing?
Much better than he is.
Better than that.
Wow.
Much better now. After hearing that,
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome, all.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if you guys like what you just heard there, please hit the subscribe button. Give us a comment down below. Let Golgi know how you feel, and we're
If
here
you
to.
ever cut your head while saving, leave him some advice.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Send thoughts and prayers.
That's right.
In 27 years of shaving my head, I don't think I've done it more than 2 or 3 times, and this is the worst.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Why were you rushing that then?
I wasn't even rushing. It was just like there must have been a little bit of
A burr
a
on the
bump,
blade.
like
yeah.
a burr or something. Yeah, just
Pimple?
maybe. I don't know.
Oh, even just the shiver down my spine. Well,
Yeah.
let's try to put this out of our mind now and focus on the game. We are here again to play Rifts, the Devouring Swarm. And when we last left, it was there had been the handling of several different combats. Senate, you essentially psychicked the power armor pilot, basically to surrender, or just kind of
I
leave.
hurt his feelings enough to make him go away. Yes.
Yeah. And Gotrich, you had been arrested by 2 wilderness scouts, one of which now has heard the sound of the engines and fighting and has run off. You are left with 1 wilderness scout. I will move 1 wilderness scout kind of further away from you. And Sir Luc and Portland, you used to have a mercenary that was
Right.
along with this full conversion Borg, but he's now looking like he had been skewered on a flamberge. And the full conversion Borg has a little bit of damage. Sifu Portland held his own against
That's right.
against the full conversion Borg. You're a parrying machine, is what you
I
are.
am. Yeah, apparently.
It was impressive. It was impressive. And then you entranced the Borg, right? The Borg is tranced. And
Yep.
and remind me what trance does again.
So, trance. Sorry, on the wrong tab. What trance does, if I can actually find this thing right now, is this enchantment places another character into a zombie-like state in which the entranced victim is in a hypnotic daze, unaware of his environment or happenings around him. He cannot formulate thoughts or use skills or act on his own. While entranced, the individual is only aware of the enchanter's voice and will follow extremely simple commands, such as sit, stay, follow me, get inside, lay down, give me your hand, etc. The entranced victim cannot engage in any type of combat to any degree, nor any actions that require skill or thought, and offers no resistance. The magic is meant to incapacitate more than it is to enslave. Evil men of magic often use trance on prisoners or intended victims of a human sacrifice. I'm not evil yet. Well, kind of.
You are evil.
While in trance, I know, so good. While in trance, the person cannot be made to reveal secrets, betray a friend, harm himself or herself, or itself, or act against their alignment. All physical attributes function as if they're half of what they really are. Thus, a speed of 10 is actually a 5 while entranced. The victim of a trance will remember nothing of the events that occurred while entranced. Cannot affect people inside power and MDC body armor, robots or vehicles.
But it can affect Borgs. Now, one caveat there is that with the Borg, because his physical attributes are not based on muscle tension, his physical attributes won't be halved. A robotic arm still contracts with the same strength as a robotic arm contracts with, even if he's kind of out of it. So that doesn't quite work the same way with Borgs. But he is standing there. He is in a daze. And we'll come back to you guys.
Do we hear the sound of the like the jet thing?
Oh, yeah.
Coming?
The jet engines. Yeah, you hear them coming for sure.
Okay, yell to Portland. We got to book it.
Okay, I have an idea before we book it. We use this guy as bait. I put him face down. I put a carpet of adhesion underneath him. The guy's gonna fly down, probably check on his buddy. He gets stuck into the paper or the fly paper. We fuck him up. How you feel?
That's
Ooh.
actually a really good idea.
Okay, sound good. So get out of the way,
Yeah.
and I will. Can you please sit? I'm gonna tell this to the cyborg there.
I was just about to sit.
I like how you're much nicer to the cyborg.
Well, he is tranced. I want to be as simple as possible. I'm going to be kind while doing it. There's no reason being a dick here. Okay? It's good. Zombies have feelings too. Okay?
Do they? Anyway, so yeah.
Know, maybe.
So you bring him out into the middle of the street and tell him to sit?
Yeah, where you can see. And
Okay.
then I'll tell not Holle, sorry, Sir Luke to kind of make himself scarce so that no one can see, he doesn't get spotted. And then I'm going to lay down a carpet of adhesion and then run to an area where I will be spotted as well.
Okay. I'm just picturing
That's
Sir
fine.
Luke standing behind a light post or something like that. Very inconspicuous. But
it's that meme of the baby elephant hiding behind a lamppost.
Yeah, I've got a twig in front of my face.
That's right. A shrubbery.
We're going to find you that invisibility cloak one day.
Cool. All right, so you cast yourself some carpet of adhesion, and the affected area, and you cast it on the Borg, or around the Borg, or what's going on?
So it'll be where the Borg will be sitting. So the Borg will be stuck to the ground, as well as hopefully when this person flies down, like a fly to a fly paper, also get stuck. That's the
Okay.
idea.
Cool. And has a stated limit of 200 square feet. So it could be a 10 by 20.
Yeah, it's pretty sizable. It's pretty sizable.
Yeah.
A lot of fly paper.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. So
I'm gonna hide like in an alley or something that I could see.
yeah, you try to take cover.
Yeah.
Do you have prowl, Sir Luke? I think you do.
I do indeed.
Yeah, give it a roll. Let's just see.
What? Fail.
Watch me fail. Exactly.
That's what we do
now, guys.
every week.
And on this week of Sir Luke fails on a roll.
Yeah.
Right,
on this week of rolling 100.
Which was awesome, by the way. Whoever actually...
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I got a bone to pick with you.
That was awesome. Linked it in the comments.
Holy
What?
Shit.
What? What?
You succeeded?
What? No. What?
What sorcery is this?
That almost doesn't seem right.
Roll again.
I'm scared.
No, just...
Roll again.
All right.
There's a side table.
Yeah. And Portland, you are still invisible, right?
No, I reveal myself, but I will for the other guy, remember?
Okay.
So I'll go back to be invisible then.
Yeah. You still may want to take some sort of cover because power armor tends to have.
That's fine.
Sort of-
I'm just going to take off the PPE there.
Cool.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. Well, yeah, let's copy him and paste him there. There we go. And he will fly in. And yeah, spotlight on the Borg. And he flies in and he lands. And he saves, which means it lasts only for a short period of time. What's the duration if he saves?
It's a shorter period of time.
Yeah.
Are you controlling my page right now?
What's it? Let's see. Carpet of adhesion.
It is a special save.
Saving throw.
You roll 2 6-sided dice.
Player roll.
And that's me.
All right.
Yeah, and that's me. Me or you?
The player that saved, so me.
Okay.
Not that it matters.
Oh, I
8.
love that 6. He's there for a while.
8. Is it 8 rounds or 8 minutes?
Oh shoot. 8 rounds.
All right.
8 rounds per level.
No, I mean when in the saving throw area, 2d6 is how many rounds it will take for him to pull.
Oh,
free.
rounds, yeah.
Cool. So he's stuck there, and yeah, he's like, what the hell? Let's do a bit of an initiative roll then. And Gotrich and Senate just roll as well, and we'll see just how quickly it takes.
Oh, good. Back to my really, really slow rolls. Oh my god.
Oh, so the balance is okay, guys. We're back. The balance is restored. Okay.
Well, if it's any consolation, that was
You
for
can't do
the
anything.
the Wilderness Scout. That's what.
That was for the,
I am not going last.
that 20 was for the
I go
cyborg.
last, buddy. I'm the guy who goes last all the time.
Yeah, without Sixth Sense, I'm not nearly as quick.
No.
I've got a decent initiative roll. Like, I mean, I've got a +4. How come I still can't roll well in initiative? Oh wow.
I almost feel like dirty that Gotrich is going first.
I know, that's gross.
Ooh, I don't like that. What are you doing?
There we go.
That's another roll. Okay.
Wow, Gotrich, look at you. Crazy.
So, how long is that Borg a zombie?
What's the duration on your trance?
It is 5 minutes per level, so 25 minutes.
Oh, okay.
He's out for a while.
Yeah.
He's currently a non-issue.
No, he's not an issue.
All right. So yeah,
One thing for the impeccable timing of this little gnat coming down. He'd be dead already.
he lands and he basically is shaking the Borg, right? Snap out of it, and then he goes to step, and it's like, oh damn it, I'm stuck. And Gotrich, you are there with a Wilderness Scout. We're gonna just use the initiative to jump us back and forth here.
Okay.
With Wilderness Scout 1 is just kind of messing with the radio to try to get the frequency back to where it ought to be. What do you do?
But I'm not going to try and do anything with that. I'm just going to try and let him play around with it.
How focused is he on that radio?
Focused. Yeah, he'll be succeeding getting it to the right frequency at the end of his action here. It's not going to take him long.
Would he notice kind of me, maybe just kind of standing a step behind him?
You'd have to make some sort of check to maneuver. You don't have prowl or anything like that.
Yeah, like, if we were walking and he's looking at the radio and he stops, I just want to try and stop like a little bit earlier, so I'm kind of behind him and see if he notices.
Yeah, we'll do it this way. Yeah, he noticed.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Right. Yeah, he's just
Looking
kinda
for
like,
20s.
just stay in front, he says. Sir Luke, what
So
do you...
I'm gonna slowly just
That's your
start moving
second
again.
20. You know that, right? Like, this is bullshit already.
I also rolled a 1 if it's any consolation.
No, there's no
No,
consolation.
no,
it's not.
Zero
No,
consolation.
No,
fuck that.
That's
It's not.
crazy, man.
All right.
you rolled a 1 on something that may potentially didn't matter.
True. It's true. Yeah. All right, so you just kind of hang out there. Now your remote telemechanics there is still active, I believe.
Mine is?
Yeah.
On the radio? Yeah, I want to deactivate. Turn that off.
Okay. So, yeah, he succeeded in adjusting the thing, and then when he pays attention to you to tell you to get back behind him, you just turn it off, like mess up the frequency again. Cool. All right, Sir Luke, what are you doing?
Well, as much as I like to run in to fight him, that would be bad for me because I would get stuck.
Shoot him.
I don't have anything to shoot him with.
Here's a gun.
Don't you have magic bow powers?
No, the bow
Yeah,
got
when
taken.
I got my bow.
Oh, I thought it was like a psychic sword, but bow version.
No.
Sadly no.
Oh.
So I have nothing really to shoot him with.
Cool.
Can you turn his brain off too?
I could.
I'm going to. Okay, if the Triax Predator came, do I hear anything else coming?
You can give me a perception check because you're listening, right? To see
Yeah,
if
I
you
will
can
do that.
pick anything else up. But I mean, he's making a bit of noise trying to pull himself free. Yeah, all you hear is him. So cool. Senate, you're hoofing it as quickly
Yep.
as you can in the direction of the engine sound.
Which is not slow.
No, you're pretty quick. You're pretty quick. Is there anything you'd like to do while you're running to that locale?
Probably going to mutter something along the lines of classic, Nathan.
The man you met for a grand total of 15 seconds. Now, now
His
classic.
one job was don't get involved, and then classic Nathan right up in there.
Okay, cool. So you're just making your way. Same with Wilderness Scout too. He's
Making my way downtown.
making his way as well. Portland, to you.
Sweet. So I don't hear anything else coming at us? Do I need to
Not
perception check?
not a. If you want to spend the time to take an action to really focus, then you could roll perception. But as far
Is
as
this guy wearing a helmet?
yeah,
I
he
can't
looks
really
like
see from
he
this.
looks like here. This
The Wilderness Scout?
no, it's this guy.
Oh, it's the Oh, who has the Wilderness? Oh, I thought we were fighting the Wilderness Scout.
No, the flying dude landed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's good to have that guy out of commission, though.
Oh, I agree. I'm going to trance him as well.
Okay. So you cast trance. What's the
Can
danger?
Because he's in power armor, though. I thought there was a limit on that.
Oh, right. There is.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why most of my psionics were.
Do not be inside power and MGC body armor. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm going to stand behind him and fire off a shot.
All right. So you position yourself behind him. You're not. Oh, you're invisible. Cool.
I'm very invisible.
Yeah, and Yeah, you maneuver behind him, and do you want to take aim at anything like his
Yeah,
head?
he doesn't know I'm there. I'm gonna be behind him, and yes, I'm gonna take aim at his head.
Okay, so taking aim will use an action. If you call a shot, that uses a second action. So if you spend
That's fine.
3 actions, then you will get a bonus on your strike roll to hit his head, which is already a small target.
I got nothing but time.
Okay, cool. And attacking the head is a called shot at a -4. So we'll work out your bonuses and everything after a few rounds. Is anybody else doing anything else here? Throughout their turns, Sir Luke, are you going to be doing anything, or are you just waiting patiently?
Well, I'm going to again. I'm because Portland's dealing with Tim.
Well, you can't see
Um,
Portland.
Well, I presume he's somewhere around.
Yeah.
I'm going to step out and look down the road towards where we're supposed to be going
Okay.
and seeing if anybody's coming out with the distractions. Like, actually, I'm also going to be looking up in the wind, like up the window, see if anybody's watching.
Okay. Cool. Yep. You want to take a quick look around?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do see. It's dark, but there are you do see some curtains pulled to the side. It's hard to make out faces or anything like that, but it's likely that anybody that's living up above the stores and things like that, they are watching the goings on in the street. You guys made some noise, so wasn't
So
yeah.
we have to be careful so we don't hurt anybody.
Yeah. And you hear the Predator power armor. He basically radios in a call, right? He says, "This is Nathan. I've encountered something here. William is out of commission. He doesn't seem to be with it right now. He's sitting down in the middle of the street I'm on, right, and he looks Howard and Maine here. Yeah. If anybody else is on patrol, we could use some help." Gotrich, anything for you?
What's the other wilderness scout that's with me doing now?
He's walking
Like,
you back. He's just behind you, walking you back, getting you to the sheriff's office.
Okay. Are we kind of going in the direction that Wilderness Scout 2 went?
Yeah, Wilderness Scout ran ahead of you and then kind of took a right.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I wanna try and find an opportunity to get behind this guy,
okay,
but
cool.
that doesn't seem like it might be right now until there's something that pulls his focus.
Yeah. Okay. Senate, you're still running.
Still running.
Okay, so the Borg is drooling, and the Predator tried to contact Sir Luke. You're watching for who's watching you. All right, Portland, that's your second action. I'm assuming we're going to repeat these things unless anybody has any new content to offer to this,
Nope.
which would bring Portland to his round to take the shot. So make sure you roll using your, which weapon are you using?
My plasma rifle.
Okay, so you got the plasma rifle. That should be, there you should have a strike roll button there.
Yeah.
So you are modified with a +2 -4, so your total modifier is -4.
Sorry, +2 minus.
Or sorry,
minus thing.
my total modifier -2. I can
Okay.
add. I can add.
Fair enough. I listen. I wasn't even judging.
Beautiful, for a grand total of 10
Really?
points
Why
of
did I roll a
damage.
1?
It's 1 times 10.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
1d4 times 10. So you did 10 points to his head, though.
okay.
There we go.
Just his head.
Oh yeah, and blam! He starts looking around. He can't turn around, but he's trying his best. Can't really turn around, and yeah, that brings us back around here. and he's just like, right. He uses his radio again. I'm under attack. Send help quick. This is Nathan, under attack. Right, and the Borg is just sitting there looking up at him, kind of moving back and forth from side to side as he sits there. Sir Luke, you see the blast come from behind him and hits him in the head.
Okay.
What
Just
do you do?
curious.
Yeah.
How close is he to the Borg?
He's kind of right in front of him.
How close is that radio to the Borg?
The radio's built into the
Oh, fuck. Okay,
built into the
alright.
power armor. Yeah.
I was going to have him grab the fucking armor.
Yeah.
Or grab the thing and just stick it to the ground.
No, the radio is. Now you could have him grab the power armor, but I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah. What that would do there, but yeah, and this guy's trying to pull his legs free now. And you can see them give a little bit, but not a lot. Sir
Not a
Luke,
lot.
anything on your end?
Well, I'm going to come out and I'm going to be, because I heard him, right? Calling for help.
Yeah, you heard him using his radio. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to come out and, get ready for anything that might be coming to attack.
Okay. So you step out. You still have the sword in hand.
I do indeed.
All right. Armor's still on. And
Yeah.
yeah, cool. Gotrich, you're still trying to look for an opening. Senate, you're booking it.
Yeah. Does the scout that was with me hear that blast?
It's a plasma blast, so it's not. There might be a little flash kind of behind some buildings. At the moment, like the sky might light up a little bit, but he might not have noticed it. No, didn't notice it. So, but they really don't make a lot of noise, right? It's not like a shotgun or something like that. Yeah, Senate's running. So, Portland, what are you doing? Taking another aimed shot at his head, or
Yeah, can I say something as I do it?
as you take aim? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, Luke, do you want to just kill him?
Oh, Jesus.
Or
All right.
you want to keep doing this?
Well, I prefer if we didn't have to kill anyone.
Agree, but I can lift the paper.
All right. And well, the duration on Senate's power is still affecting him, right? So he's rather despondent right now.
I would leave him stuck there because that's at least something that we don't have to deal with later on.
He's
Fair enough.
yeah, he's looking around. Who are you talking to? Right? He kind of holds up his cannon arm and points it at you weakly. It's like, look, I don't want to have to hurt you.
I just look at him kind of like sadly, like, dude, you best put that down. Like, honestly, the best thing for you to do would be to give up right now because it's not going to go well for you. And I'm not saying that out of any bravado. Like, if you want to survive this, you want to power down.
And he tries to look over his shoulder again. I mean, he twists, but he can't see behind him. And
I'm really serious, man. We have no interest in harming anybody, but if you're going to continue to attack us, we're going to have to fight back and you will not survive. Power down.
And we rolled last time that he would definitely surrender if given the opportunity. And so he lowers his arm and nods, and even the wings kind of fold down. And
here comes the stone.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
and he
Wait, I can't do that yet. I don't have Senate here.
Yeah, I need to be there as the sneeze guard on the blood salad. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hey guys, what's going for?
You.
Can I tell Nathan, radio them and say it was a false alarm?
And he says, all right. And he kind of just holds up the hand that it has, it has a hand. It's the left hand there. It doesn't have the cannon on it. And the claw. And Yeah. Is like, this is Nathan. I found William here. He's okay. It was just a weapon malfunction. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
Very good. I was going to correct you if
I
you got
that
that wrong.
reference.
Oh,
I'm
man.
so glad you got
well
that right.
done. Well
That man
done.
would have
I
died.
sat
That
right
man was
for it.
Nice.
So I was
died.
like,
Nice.
if you forget the how are you, I'm there.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're there for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, that's where he's at. Senate's still making his way. Sir Luke talked him down. Portland, you're behind him.
Yeah. And as I'm going for my aim shot, is that what it is? The
Dude,
next level.
don't.
Well, you can't tell
as
anyway.
yeah, you can't tell anyways. But
I can't
as
tell.
I'm doing, yeah, you can't tell. I'm invisible. As I'm doing this, I'll ask him to get out of his armor. Like, I know his feet are stuck there. I got that. But if he can get out of his armor and still be stuck, I would trust that a lot more instead of shooting me in the head again.
And he says, I can try, but to get out of the boots, I don't know how I'd get out. They kind
I'm
of
not worried
pull
about
it
the
out.
boots part. Just take the rest of it off. That can kill me.
It's all one piece. I just have to well, let me right. And he takes the helmet off, and now the helmet he has a hard time taking off because the back end is melted somewhat from your plasma blast.
Fantastic.
But yeah, it's like, and he takes the helmet off, and he's like, I got nowhere to set it down, but
Just throw it on the ground, buddy. Just throw it on the ground.
and he throws it, gives it a little bit of a toss, and let's see. Well, just for the high roll means it's not in the sticky. So he gives it a toss,
Fair enough.
and it
allow
rolls
that.
a little bit, and he presses some sort of release on the side there, and you can see the front chest plate kind of pop up, almost like the hood of a car, right? And just a little bit,
Okay.
just enough for him to get his hand underneath. And yeah, he's right. He's like, just take it easy, right?
You'll be fine. We're not going to hurt you.
Sorry, what do you say?
I said, you're going to be fine. We're not going to hurt you.
Oh no, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about my other inner self.
Oh.
Yeah, just don't gesture to stand down. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Right.
no hand motions.
Yeah, I'm talking to my other self.
Yeah.
Just
No high sign.
yeah. You don't know who I'm talking to. You just hear things, and I'm like, what? What did he say? You talking about your mom? What?
Great. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Does he throw down his chest plate and stuff like that with his wings and whatever the fuck it is?
Well, it doesn't really come off. Like he kind of steps into it, right? And then it does. You ever see any of that old like Japanese animation, like Bubblegum Crisis or anything like that? Like the power armor kind of like,
Yeah.
so sort of releases and he steps in. Like those feet that you see at the bottom, those aren't his feet. His feet are more in the calf of the power armor.
Oh, really?
Right, like the power armor is basically like almost 10 feet tall.
So he
Right,
can get out of those things then.
he can get out. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Get out.
It just has to. It takes time. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Fair enough.
It'll
Yeah,
take-
take your time, man.
Well, yeah, it's not the fastest thing to get out of. It takes longer to get into it, but the release, he can do a sort of quick release, but he's slowly making his way out of the power armor.
Fair enough.
It'll take several rounds for that to happen.
What round are we on?
Well, this is like the second round of, or not
Oh,
even.
yeah,
It's
it's
still like the first. Like it'll take some time for him to get out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I got time.
Yeah.
So as I,
Go ahead.
So I was going to say, as I come out, I don't see Portland, but I know he's there. I'm going to say, so do you hear anybody else coming?
You guys don't hear anybody else at the moment, but that can. Well, Senate, what's your speed?
25.
All right. Whoa. Losing things here. 25. That's pretty quick. Yeah, 25 is pretty quick. So that's 25 feet per second, which is multiply that by 15, and that's how many feet you're going around. So you're pretty quick. Even the fact that you and the Wilderness Scout 2 did not start in the same place, you will arrive before him, but it will be, what? Probably about, I don't know, 2 rounds later, you will get there before the Wilderness Scout running. And, Sir Luc, Portland, you guys hear footsteps coming quickly from one of the alleys or from one of the streets, something like that.
Getting in battle mode.
You have
I'm
a
gonna
battle
walk.
mode?
I'm gonna move toward. Well, I mean, physically, like with a sword out, and
Oh, I thought you had like kind of like Robotech, how you could like turn
Yeah.
into a jet or something like that.
oh, that'd be cool.
Just for the record, if this guy starts to put his armor back on, I'm putting my. Just so you know, I'm gonna lay that out there right now. If he sees his buddy's like, I'm gonna go power up again, that thing's going right through his fucking like body.
Well, Golgotha heard that Sir Luke did not.
No, yeah, I know.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna
Oh,
move.
actually, I was telling this to my friend, not you.
Oh,
Sorry, I
okay.
was having this conversation with myself.
Your friend Other Barry.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Have you
I
watched
am-
Barry, the TV show?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
It's so funny. I
It's
so
so
enjoy
funny.
that. Yeah,
But that
it's
was an
so
Archer
dark.
reference, not a barrier. But anyway, no, I agree. It's real good.
Oh my god! I am
Do we
going
have
to
movies
move
left?
towards the sound of the footsteps coming.
Okay.
Meet
Senate-
it head on.
Senate, have you prepared anything as you've been running?
I mean, I've already got MDC armor on. I'm kind of going by the Sixth Sense as a warning for violence. Trying to keep an open mind. So at this point, I don't know that I would have anything ready aside from potentially turning somebody's brain off or hitting them with electrokinesis. But again, we'll take it as it comes.
All right. So you approach one of the streets there. You can peek your head out and you see the scene of Nathan getting out of his power armor. He's basically like the chest plate is lifted up over his head, sort of thing, and he's working his way out. The Borg, full conversion Borg, is sitting down on the ground in front of him, and Sir Luke is running at you with a flamberge.
Okay, do I notice it's him?
You do, but you
Okay.
you were in the process of running toward him before you realized it was him. So that's what.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
I-
gonna
I will
kind
stop
of come
running.
to a sliding stop and go looking behind me for whatever it is he's charging at.
I will see Senate and I'll slow down to a light jog and say,
Okay.
and you know,
And I'll kind of peek past him and you guys have been busy? Oh, you met Nathan.
oh yeah, that's his name's Nathan?
Yeah, I might have played with his brain a bit,
Oh, good.
made him all
Because
sad.
yeah, he's very kindly surrendering.
Classic Nathan.
Makes things a lot easier.
You
then
also
I'll kind
see
of, like-
you also see the pile of dead headhunter behind Luke.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
going to question that too much yet.
Makes
But I'm
makes
gonna kinda
things
like-
easier. The blood drips off the end of his sword.
Yeah. I can do basic math, but I'm just kind of choosing not to. So I am going to kind of look, not exactly skyward, but not really at anything. It'd be like, I assume Portland's over there. And I kind of point at a nearby spot. That's probably not Portland.
Yeah, I'll say yes, and I'll move his hand a little bit to the left.
Which is also not Portland.
Yes.
Which is, yeah,
Exactly.
This is
Exactly.
Portland. Yeah.
Third guess gets a stone to the head.
That's not a good prize.
Yeah, do I hear that? Because I'm going to stop guessing.
All right. So
That was my
Has-
other voice.
Have you
too.
seen Gotrich? Godric?
N-
Gotrich.
no.
Is it Gotrich?
Yeah. How do you pronounce his name? Gotrich? Gotrich?
Gotrich.
Gotrich.
Godrich. Yeah,
Yeah,
Godrich. I
it's
said
Let
that.
him say it. I have no idea.
I said Godrich.
Stop
I've
talking.
always said Gotrich.
Okay,
With a
Gotrich.
hard K
Gotrich.
sound at the end.
Okay,
Oh,
Gotrich.
Gotrich.
Okay.
Gotrich. Okay.
That's different.
Gotrich.
Godric. Godric. Have you seen him?
Gonna live you up.
Oh dear God.
Oh, in answer of your question, no, I haven't. We all went off in different directions, and
As per the plan, yes, I remember
Yes.
that. But we're all here now, so I thought maybe potentially.
you guys, you made it to here. We haven't been to the jail yet.
No. We were accosted by the headhunter and another person.
And I'm going to look past him to be like, and other things. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And then our friend in the power armor arrived and got stuck because
Yeah, Senate's actually going to laugh at that. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, if he surrenders, at the very least, I can use that armor, and I'll say it a little more quietly so Nathan doesn't get any sad ideas.
oh, that's true. Nice. I
So-
will know. I'll kind of whisper him. The helmet's a little bit wonky.
Okay.
all right.
It'll still work. It's just
Yeah. Okay.
Senate, your
It-
sixth
and-
sense goes off.
Oh God. All right. And I will immediately say, get to cover. Something's coming.
From what direction?
No idea. Soon. From a place at a time. Manifesting in a way. Probably.
Okay. I'm gonna move in the opposite direction. I'm gonna kind of run in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I think it's time to like break off. Yeah.
yeah, like towards past the power armor and towards
Is there a well-placed dumpster I can not dive into?
There are no dumpsters, but there are there's like street lights and stuff like that. I'm assuming that the street is lit by at least one lamp post, sort of thing. You could kind of get down behind it a little bit. Not baby elephant style, but
Wow.
you could use it at least as a sightline blocker, right? But in the street, the biggest thing you could get behind is the Borg and Nathan.
That's probably not
depending
gonna be
on
helpful.
depending on what behind means, right? You don't know necessarily the direction it's coming from.
Well, that's just it. I mean, if there's like an alcove for a doorway for a nearby building,
Yeah, you could go into that. Yeah.
that'd be pretty handy.
Doable. Certainly doable.
Because I'm not the biggest of chaps. So
All right. And Sir Luke, you run back across the street, you said?
yeah, right. Past the power armor and seeing if something's coming in the opposite direction.
All right.
So I'm going to say to him, if you tell what's coming, what's happened to you, I'm going to make sure that you're going to be a blood smear all over him. Do you understand me?
He's like, huh? Right, as he's trying to like step out of the power armor. Right. It's not the easiest thing to do.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Sir Luke, you're running across that's a 10, but you're running, so that's -1. So that is a 9. I'll even say you're taking evasive action, so that is an 8, but that's still a hit. And so you are looking at what is that? 17 mega damage.
Oh, what did I
As
get
a-
hit with?
As a blast of light shoots out at you, running across the street, and of course it hits your armor, but you are blasted. by that, and you get to the other side.
Okay, and I'm going to peer to see what that was.
All right. You take a look around. But you don't really see anything.
Hmm.
Did I happen to see anything?
No, he's managed to successfully prowl. Right, he's hidden somewhere.
Do I recognize the direction that the blast came from?
It came from the other end of the street, from behind where. So like if the Borg is sitting in front of the power armor, the guy in the power armor who's trying to get out of it, and Portland is behind him, it came from beyond Portland. So Portland also saw a flash of light that hit you.
Hmm.
Of course, you are the largest target.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would like to, as much as I can, make my way towards that direction while still prowling. Well, I'm going to try to prowl.
You can try to hide now, yeah. Now that
Yeah. All right.
run across the street, you're looking for a place that you can kind of get under cover, get out of sight. Yeah. There we go. Look at
There
you.
we go.
That's 2.
2 in a row. Look
Yeah.
at me prowl.
Yep. So basically, you managed to get something between you and whoever is shooting at you, and they won't be able to see you now. Cool. What do you want to do, Portland?
Oh, at the moment, I'm gonna keep myself. I'm gonna actually look around because I saw this. Did I see this beam of light as well?
Yeah, you saw it. You saw a flash hit Sir Luke, right? Like he ran basically ahead of you, crossing the street in your line of sight.
They came from behind me.
That's right.
So I'm just gonna take a look around.
Yeah.
This person doesn't know I'm not aiming at this person to see if I can see anything.
Yeah, wherever they're hidden. They're sniping from somewhere.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. They're sniping, you said?
From somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So not necessarily invisible.
Well, they could be. Yeah, not visible to you.
Not visible to me. Okay. Fair enough. Can how far are they out from me? Like approximately, the other guys.
The other guy, you took a laser rifle. You're aiming at his head. I'd imagine you didn't want to be very far away.
No.
So
how far is Sir Luke and Senate from me?
Senate is on the Senate is off to your left, and he is about you're kind of in the middle of the street because you were aiming at the back of the power armor's head, and he's on the left side of the street from you, so half a street over, and in an alcove, in an entranceway to a building. Sir Luke ran to the right hand side of the street, so he also half a street distance away, but kind of a little bit more because he's off to the diagonal, and he has now hidden himself from view. You don't know where he is. He must have ducked, behind a corner of a building or something like that.
Actually, quick question. I would my Zen combat have dealt with that? Have helped me deal with that, or was that only when I engage?
Does it give you anything against sneak attack or anything like that?
I don't know that it does, but it does. It is still a. Take a look at that. Sorry. Yeah, my abilities. So it's still a like still like a mechanical thingy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. It is aware and able to react to all mechanical devices.
+4 automatic dodge against tech.
Okay, it's as if he can see them as clearly as the weapon being pointed at his face. So I would imagine you'd get an automatic dodge for that. You can try.
Okay.
Yeah. That would have given you your. Yeah. Usually you can't dodge something that you aren't
Well,
aware
of course, yeah.
But yeah.
But so what would I roll?
It's do you have automatic dodge list on there anywhere?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, you dodged it,
there-
so you can give yourself the
Oh.
the MDC back.
All right.
And we'll even make it cool. You auto dodged it, and you auto dodged into the prowl, so that you kind of just vanished. You like did a flip.
That's
and
just a
you're
nice way of
gone.
saying dove into the garbage.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, you're just now feet
take
sticking up out of a garbage can. Well,
I'll take it.
yeah. Cool. All right. Well, Senate, what are you doing there?
So I saw a flash of light. I don't have a sense of direction for where this is coming from.
You do. It came from behind Portland. So from your perspective, because you are to Portland's left, that would be to your right, down the street, to your right somewhere.
And I'll whisper to Portland. I mean, if you can keep the world's slowest striptease going, I'll try and distract this. And then I'll run forward and look for more cover as I do.
Okay, step out into the sidewalk of the street area.
Yeah.
All right. And Sir Luke, you didn't use up. Well, you did use up your action for prowling, so never mind.
Mhm.
Portland, you were looking around behind as well, right? And
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything you wanted to do?
Can I say something while I do it?
For sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna say to the guy that's taking off his power armor. I'm gonna put a 5-minute timer on you.
Okay, he says. Just I'm really kind of leery now of getting out of this with laser fire going on.
Yeah, 5 minutes. 4 minutes, 59, 58, 57.
And Portland begins to count. And Senate, you're looking around. Anything you wanted to do?
Well, I'm expecting an incoming shot.
Okay.
So it'd be nice to figure out where it's coming from.
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, I'm
so you're preparing
somewhere
to dodge, essentially.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Cool.
I'll be watching for that shot as well.
Well, and you're just kind of stepping out cautiously, right? So you're a moving target, -1. So that's a 15 to hit.
Okay.
You can't really dodge.
I can't be surprised by sneak attacks.
But I was going to say, normally you can't really dodge, but your sixth sense is active right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So we will probably try for the dodge at a +3.
Yeah, over and above your normal bonus.
Yeah.
However, it is laser fire, which puts you at a penalty of... Yeah, you'd be at a penalty of -6, given its distance. Or no, a penalty of -2. What's the penalties here? 1 second. Hello, ranged combat. Modifiers, that's what I'm looking for. Dodging. Oh yeah, -2. -2 penalty.
Okay, so a +1 because of that. Just put 1. Good.
All right, so you take 21 off your armor.
Ooh.
Did I see where he was coming from or shooting from?
It is down the street somewhere. You can give me a perception check to see if you are able to notice.
Better.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. So yeah, you realize that it came from there's some a building that has a bit of shrubs and stuff like that in front of it, and that's where you suspect that the shot came from. It's quite a ways away, actually.
Okay, well,
It's probably
just because
like,
it's not
like
helpful
1,000 feet
information
away, right? Like,
doesn't mean it's. Oh God, yeah, that's not helpful information at all.
How far?
1,000 feet.
Jesus.
Well, it's what laser weapons are good at, right? Like,
Man.
it's a straight road.
Well, am I in a position to say something, or
You
is
could
my
you,
6
you could yell
seconds?
it. You could yell it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're in the building with the bush pube things out in front of it. Far.
All right. Sir
So,
Luke.
can I make a perception roll to see precisely where it is as well?
Well, once he points it out, you can see where
Okay.
the building is in that location.
Okay, so I don't have to.
Perception check. Yeah.
Okay.
He's hidden over
So,
there somewhere. Yeah.
how far am I away from it?
It's about the same distance. I mean,
About the same distance?
the Senate is a little bit closer than you are, but for the most part, you guys are on that range. You know, it'll take you probably a similar time. Like how far can you run around?
Well, my speed is 40.
Well, it should say on your sheet how far you can run per round.
Does it? Oh, where is it?
Right on the-
Run per round. 600 feet per round.
Okay, so basically in 2 rounds you would make it there. That would give him a number of shots at you as you run toward him,
Yeah, that's not so
with
fun.
diminishing returns on your ability to dodge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a way, perhaps, that you could take a more circuitous route?
You could try to make your way around and come up behind, which would take a little bit longer. Yeah.
That's probably the best approach.
All right. And I was about to jump over to Gotrich, but he tells me he'll be right back. So. So there we are.
Okay, so my character, so Luke is going to take the more circuitous route and book it.
Okay, cool. You head into the kind of alleyway and make your way onto the other side, onto another street. Portland, what are you doing? Still counting out?
What am I at now? Count.
You are about 3 seconds later than you were before.
3 seconds later.
Yeah, not very long later.
No.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of there. How far is he out of this?
It takes a few rounds to get out of the power armor. Like it's
Can you give me like an estimate of how many rounds you're gonna take, guys?
what is it? I think it takes a minute, so 4 rounds to get out of the power
So,
armor. So you're in the middle of
he'll
the
still
first
be-
round of him getting out of his
In the
power,
middle of the
or the
first
second round, first or second round of him getting out of his. So he's about half done, right?
Half done. Okay. Well. Oh man. Let's see here. Can I command the robot to help him? Like just like maybe hold something down so he can like get out of it easier? Like
Well, he's pretty held down. Like he's not. It's
Oh,
it's really
okay.
just a matter of he's got to disconnect things and he's got to turn, like maneuver. Right? It's not. Like it takes almost a minute and a half to get the thing on. Right, like, and it takes a minute to put it on if you have a team of guys helping you put it on, right? So it's like wearing a vehicle, so it's not the easiest.
All right. Well, these guys are off doing their thing, so I really don't have very much going on, really.
Yeah,
I think they got the other one handled.
there's the guy behind you that's shooting at people.
Yeah, but I can't see him though.
True.
Well, Senate called out, so you've got an idea.
Yeah, you kind of
That's
have a
true.
general idea of where he's at, but
I do, but also like I'm not gonna start throwing stones everywhere.
No.
And start
No,
destroying this town.
no.
So
No.
I'm not as fast as they are either. I'm pretty damn slow.
yeah,
He's probably not an elemental astral being. Object forces creatures. Yeah, there's really not much I'm gonna do here. because I don't see a need to do anything.
Can't you like create smoke?
For what though? For them? Or for me?
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
What do they need help with?
You could fill a lot of the street with smoke. That would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then then it hurts my ability to shoot this guy if he's gonna around with us. And probably he's gonna be like, now I can't see. How am I gonna take this armor?
That or the shooter will just switch to thermals, and it's like, oh look, problem solved.
And you're in trouble because you can't see.
Yeah.
All
I'm in a
right.
completely different street right now, so
Cool. We'll hop back to Gotrich.
Am I still in a called shot? Just curious.
Are you taking aim on? Like a called shot is like what part are you taking aim on?
Well, his body's exposed now, right?
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah. So his
Yeah, you don't
body's
need to make it.
exposed.
You don't really need to make a called
Okay.
shot on a body, right? So
Fair enough.
yeah, you can shoot him if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
There's no one around. No one really knows it's me. No, I'll go against my alignment. I'm pretty sure there within. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just take aim at his body.
All right. So Gotrich, you are jumping back to you, walking in front of this wilderness scout, continually messing with his radio. Do you want to give me a perception check to see if you hear anything going down? And you do.
Yes.
You you do hear some yelling. You like he's back over there, right? Like, and then somebody counting down, 4 minutes and 57 seconds, 4 minutes and 50, like, nice and loud. And you hear that the guy behind you does not seem to have picked it up. So you rolled exceptionally high. So you can hear that it's off to the right. Yeah.
I want to kind of alert his attention to it,
Okay.
and then I want to basically be like, I think your friend there, I think he's in trouble. I think he came across something.
Right. And he looks at you, and he pauses and listens for a second. And he's like, something's going on.
We should go. We should go check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start jogging.
He's
I
like,
mean, well, like running, but like running for me is like speed walking for everybody else. So
yeah, he takes a few steps and just kind of grabs the back of your shirt and says, hold on there. Over here. And he brings you over to, there's a bit of a fence. And he's like, sit down.
I'll sit down.
And he pulls a bit of cord from the back of his, he's got a bit of a backpack, knapsack sort of thing. And he's like, I'll come back for you. And he proceeds to start tying you.
We gotta help your. So when he reaches around me,
Yeah,
because like I'm a portly fellow.
that's right. Yeah, he does have to reach. He does have to reach.
Give him a big hug. Give him a big hug. Pat him on the back of the head. You're safe now.
When he reaches around me, can I reach like the gun that's hanging over his back?
Yeah, you can try to grab. Now he did have the rifle in his hands, right? The one he was.
So yeah, well, he put that one on the ground. Then what did he do with that?
Well, I guess you're right. He would have slung it. Yeah. So
he has two rifles slung
no,
over.
He's only got one rifle. He doesn't have two rifles.
I thought he had a laser rifle.
That's right. Oh, you're right. No, that's
And
right. I remember the initial
thought he had an
description now.
SPC and a laser rifle.
That's right. I remember the initial description now. Yeah. So yeah.
So he has 2 rifles slung over his shoulders.
He would have set the other rifle down. You're right. So
Okay, so where is it in relation to me?
it would be behind you. He would have sat it behind you. So he would have sat it down and tried to bind you.
So which handle is closer? I guess the one on his laser rifle or the one that he set down?
I'd say as you are there and he's reaching forward to get around back of you, you could probably get to his back faster than get past him to his other rifle.
So I want to make a grab for that rifle,
Okay,
for the laser rifle that's on his back.
cool. And you do have, he's willing to scout 1. So he has initiative over you. So just give me a strike check. Whatever your strike bonus is, roll a d20 and add that to it.
Oh, hi. Not high.
Yeah, you go to reach it and miss. And he's like, hey, what the hell are you doing? And he's going to give you a bit of a shot there. A bit of a kind of a shove punch-ish type sort of thing with a 12 to hit. And
So just as he says, like, what are you doing, and gives me a shot, I just want to be like,
yeah,
we got to go help your friend.
that's 3 SDC. Just
What else?
Yeah.
Okay.
and he's like, yeah, I'm going to. Sit still. Don't need you running away on me.
Can I make another reach for it when he goes back to try and keep tying me up?
Yeah, you can go for it. Give me a strike check.
Oh my
Come on.
god. Oh my god. God.
Okay. And
Doing great, buddy. Doing great.
No, this is going real well.
yeah,
Having a great time. Having a great time.
Thing.
yeah, and let's see. What's he gonna do? Gosh.
It's going to shout at you to stop committing to the bit.
Stop it.
Quit it.
Yeah, he had dropped the cord, stand up, and it looks like he's getting ready to give you a boot. But yeah, let's see. Does he hit you well? Oh yeah, he gives you a good boot. You can try to
course.
dodge out of the way, or
No, I can't.
no.
No. How much damage is that?
2.
Only 2 damage. Come on now.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, I wanna try and let him like come closer again and
Oh, he's not coming
trying
closer.
to tie me up.
He stood up and kind of gave you a kick. So
So, but my arm isn't tied up.
no, you're not tied up. You're just on the ground, right?
Okay, so I just want to like all the stuff that he did to try and like tie me to this fence or whatever's going on. I just kind of want to pull that hand so all the string just comes out and falls on the ground.
Oh yeah, he barely got it around. It was only 2 actions worth of attempt, and you kept reaching for his
Yeah.
hand. So yeah. And if you stand up, then you're at least not in a prone position, which gives you a bit of an advantage to defend yourself.
I'll stand up. I figured kind of like pulling my arm and getting the string out was like one move, but I'll stand up.
Yeah, you can also reposition without any penalty. Yeah. So okay, so you're on your feet, kind of getting your hands free in a place where you can defend yourself, and yeah, he's gonna bend down and grab the rifle. That's his action, picking the rifle up.
So when he bends When he bends down to grab it, if it was like close to the fence, can I again like make a move to get the rifle on his back?
You could, yeah. He's going for that one. You can try to make that strike roll, right? To try
Is
to
he going?
grab it.
Is he going for the one that's on the ground?
Yeah,
or
the one
on his back?
that's on the ground. Yeah, which is
Okay.
basically closer to you. So he's trying to get that. You can go for the one that's on his back. Yeah, but it's not
Yeah, I
gonna
want to
be
get the
easy.
one that's on his back.
Yeah.
Okay. So strike roll.
Yeah, to try to reach him.
Okay, here we go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, and is he gonna block it? He does.
Yes.
So yeah. So as you reach for it, he throws his other hand out, stands up, and points the rifle at you, and says, "I didn't want to have to shoot you." And he brings the rifle up and points it at you, looking down the barrel
So
at Gotrich.
what type of rifle is this?
This is just an SDC hunting rifle.
Okay. Like I'm gonna doubt it. You're probably gonna tell me no. With my strength, would I be able to grab the barrel and like bend it?
No, you're not that strong.
Damn.
Yeah, you're strong, but you're not that strong.
I don't think I
Is
could.
he
bend
close
it.
enough? Is he close enough that I can just grab the barrel though?
He's close enough that you are that he's at a penalty to shoot you, and you can actually use parry to defend by basically knocking his gun out of the way, but you don't get any of your bonuses.
Because I was thinking of like just grabbing the barrel and pointing it away.
Yeah, that can be. Yeah, that would basically be a disarm check, right? You can try to knock the gun out of his
Okay.
hand if you want to do that.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I was thinking of just grabbing it and putting it away, like pointing it away, not necessarily pulling it out of his hands.
Yeah, that would be a
I mean,
response.
I guess I
Yeah.
guess I could try and pull it out of his hands. Like,
Yeah, if you're going to try to strike, then you might as well try to knock it out of his hands, right? As
Right.
opposed to just wrestling. I mean, what's the goal of wrestling with the gun is to really get it out of his hands. So,
roll for disarm.
yeah, you can do that.
Is it a defensive disarm? I guess so. Yes.
No, this would be your action, right? So you're trying to attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good disarm.
Oh,
Ooh,
double
nice.
digits. Look at
And
me
he's going
go.
to try to resist with basically trying to resist your attempt and struggle, which is essentially. And yeah, you have
Yes.
knocked the gun out of his hand.
Yes. So
You're-
did I grab it out of his hand? Like, do I have
It's
it?
on the ground. You knock it out of his hand. It's on the ground. And yeah, and we'll say a shot goes off as it lands. Portland, Sir Luke, and Senate, you guys hear that shot. And that's where we will
Down
end
the street,
this one
Senate
right
gets
now.
shot in the ass.
That's right. Son of a... Yeah.
Ow!
But that,
God. Something jumped up and bit me.
Damn it.
but that's where we will... Okay, stop. That's where we're going to end this one. And yeah, so we'll pick up this struggle that Gotrich has with the Wilderness Scout next time. My name's Magnum Pi. I'm here with Teku Golgotha of a High, Low, and Dark Templar. And we are Initiative 0.